And that is my pitch for Hoppers. What do you think?
A teenager controlling a robot beaver that helps her infiltrate the animal kingdom in the name of science. You know what? Yeah, I see the vision.
Right? And there's more. It's gonna be emotional, it's gonna be funny, action-packed, all of it. We even got Meryl Streep to be as the villain. And the story? Beautiful. We just really wanted to take our time and focus on the emotional side of our
Put
character.
in a bear.
What?
I want you to put in a bear.
Oh God, not again.
It's a movie with animals, right?
Yes.
Then you put in a bear.
I'm not putting in a bear.
You're gonna need a bear.
I don't need a bear.
I'm pretty sure you need a bear.
The story doesn't really require a bear.
Silly. Then how would your supporting characters keep up with the great white shark that's being airlifted by a bunch of seagulls?
What?
Put in a bear.
Sir, I guarantee you 100% nothing in the world can change my mind. Hoppers won't and will never have a bear.
Put in a bear or else we'll make a good dinosaur sequel.
There will be a bear.
Yay!
There's really something wrong with you, man.
Fucking bears!
Hoppers is peak Pixar. There you go. I said it. You heard that one right. I genuinely enjoyed watching this movie. Every single element, the movie just dead on hit the mark for me. Down to the characters, the story, the animation, the performances, the jokes. Good God, the jokes. This was probably the first movie in a while that made me literally physically laugh out loud in the theaters. There's just this fine line between batshit insane and batshit hilarious, and this movie just knows the right amount of both to tiptoe within its limits. And I just loved it, dude. I just found this movie fucking hilarious. God, I love Hoppers. Not that one, but he's pretty cool too. So what is Hoppers all about? Well, Hoppers follows the story of a girl named Mabel who gets her mind transferred to a robot beaver in an effort to save her grandmother's glade. It makes much more sense if you watch the movie, trust me. With solid ratings in both critics and audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes, Hoppers is not only a critical success, but is also a box office hit. Now, I wouldn't really classify Pixar as being in a rough patch anymore. With Inside-Out 2 literally nabbing over $1.6 billion, I'm sure they're pretty well off at this point. But it's no secret that Pixar has struggled with their original films as of late. I mean, at this point, can you really blame them for milking these sequels? They're making 2 more? Oh God, no! So with Hoppers doing really well in the box office, it does put a smile on my face to see Pixar finally make profit off of an original movie, thank God. No bullshit, no drama, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned cinema. And not gonna lie, to me, Hoppers has probably been by far the best Pixar movie I've come across since freaking Coco. And that shit's been out for a while now, so that's saying something. Good God, I'm old. Now, am I saying that it's better than, say, The Incredibles, or Ratatouille, or Finding Nemo? No. But what I am saying is that this film genuinely feels like a legitimate introduction to a new era of Pixar. I honestly have no other way to describe it. It felt like a breath of fresh air, but familiar fresh air? If that makes sense? Look, all I'm saying is, I think the movie is great. I loved it, I had fun, and I'll gladly walk you guys through on why. Which I am about to do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hoppers. Our story begins in the city of Beaverton. Well, that's a massive coincidence now, isn't it? Where we get to meet our main character, Mabel, a young, spunky, animal-loving teenager who happens to also live with her grandmother. We get a fairly quick montage of the two spending their time together in a forest glade near their home. And when I say quick, I mean it. Shit went by in like 3 minutes tops. But give props to the movie, 3 minutes is all they really needed. In fact, the movie did a really good job establishing our main character in the first 7-ish minutes or so, which is pretty impressive. In that short span, they managed to show just how much Mabel cares for animals and why the glade meant so much to her. It's simple, yet very effective writing.
It's hard to be mad when you feel like you're part of something big. No matter what happens, you've always got this glade.
Honestly, Mabel and her grandma, I just love their dynamic, man. I can't wait to spend the rest of the movie knowing more about this grandma and granddaughter duo so I can...
Gotta go, Grandma.
Ah, never mind, she's gone. Yeah, so the grandma doesn't really last long in this movie. She kind of dies off screen in a time jump, but to be honest, I didn't really mind it. I actually like that they didn't really make it much of a big deal so early into the movie. Because, to be honest, I think I just could not handle another up scenario where I'm already bawling and shit-faced 10 minutes into the movie. They also kind of do this thing where throughout the film, they keep coming back to this conversation Mabel and her grandma had on a rock by the glade, and I thought those were low-key pretty effective in pulling my heartstrings every time. I'm just saying, this movie kind of knows how and when to fuck with ya at some points. Be warned. Turns out though, the glade is in deep trouble as it's on the verge of getting wiped out for a highway project led by the city's mayor, Jerry. Generazo. You don't happen to be Filipino, are you?
How are you just gonna blow up a pond full of animals?
Because there are no animals!
Oh, you just gotta be like, very still, and watch, and listen.
No, you don't understand.
You gotta give it a sec, Jerry.
Wow. Sounds like an Elio screening. Okay, so first of all, I'm just gonna say this now before I forget, but I love Mabel. Not only is her character funny and pretty likable, but the performance? God, Piper Curda, take a bow, bro. Holy shit. I had no idea who she was before this, but fuck it. Dude, put her in more voice acting roles. She was great. I just love the energy she brought to the role. She clearly had fun voice acting. She really did encapsulate this high energy, fast-paced teenage personality that 100% fit the character of Mabel. I mean, sure, the rest of the cast did great as well. Bobby Moynihan was really good. John Hamm was John Hamm, and Dave Franco as the Insect King was hilarious, but overall, Piper as Mabel really did steal the show for me. Just perfect casting. Anyways, after a failed petition to save the glade, Mabel finds out from her college professor, Dr. Sam, in Monsters University apparently, that the only way to save the glade is to find the town's next residential beaver.
You can't save that place. Only a beaver can.
Wait, what? So, if I bring a beaver back to the glade, all the other animals will come back,
Well, maybe.
and Jerry won't be able to build there. Gotta go find a beaver. We live in Beaverton. How hard could it be?
Well, thank God we don't live in Dickinson or else we'll really have a problem. Later that night, however, Mabel finds out that Dr. Sam and her colleagues own and operate a secret underground bunker within the campus grounds where they actively engineer and develop new groundbreaking mind-swapping technology designed to enhance wildlife research that combats even the most advanced military weaponry known to man. You know, the usual stuff.
Mabel, you're holding a robot.
What?
We call it hoppers.
Oh, that's the title of the movie! And just in case you guys don't know how the program works, well, don't worry, Pixar's got you covered.
We put this into this.
Yes, this into this.
This into this. This into this. This into this.
Okay, so that's probably the most blunt and obvious way we can explain this whole thing, right? Do you think they got it?
I don't know. Let's check.
We put this into this.
Yes, this into this.
This into this. This into this. This into
Let's just tell them that it's just like Avatar.
Whoa, you guys, this is like Avatar.
Nailed it!
This technology must never fall into the wrong hands.
So the technology falls into the wrong hands, which leads to Mabel seeing the opportunity to save the glade, basically hijacking the robot with her mind. She somehow manages to escape and off she goes to the wilderness in search for the glade's next residential beaver. And here, the movie spends a good chunk of the runtime having Mabel get to know the local wildlife in the area. She meets up with a bear, another beaver, a lizard, and more. She even starts to learn more about about the pond rules.
You broke the pond rules. Now we have to see the king.
There's a king?
Meanwhile...
How long has she been in there? Is her brain gonna be okay?
Okay, I'm sorry, but do you guys not have an off switch for that thing? Or kind of a pretty basic and super important function for this thing to have a kill switch, no? Like, imagine if you can't hang up phone calls unless both parties agree to end the convo. Hello, sir. Good day. We're just calling in to see if you were interested in investing the latest cryptocurrency called Boo. Oh, no, that's fine. It's okay. I'm not interested. Sorry. I gotta go. Sorry. Bye. Thanks. I'm still here. Mabel gets into some trouble deep in the forest, though, which lands her a meeting with the mammal king named George.
Mabel, remember, he can't know you're a human. Stay calm. Please,
How did he get a little crown?
That's your question?
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a pretty funny joke. So, with a little snooping around, our heroes discovered that Jerry had installed a fake tree by the glade that would make just enough of a noise to drive off all wildlife from the area. Funny enough, this would low-key spark a mini species war between animals and humans, as after Mabel successfully takes down the fake tree, Jerry retaliates by installing hundreds more.
There has to be someone who can help us. Oh, weren't you talking about some big, powerful committee?
I don't know. They are a tough crowd.
Well, we gotta try something. Summon the council.
So, to try to put an end to Jerry's project, Mabel and George would summon the Great Animal Council for help. And dude, it's just fucking hilarious how unnecessarily badass these guys get introduced. Shit felt like an Avengers movie. So we get introduced to the Great Animal Council. We have the Amphibian King, the Fish Queen, the Reptile Queens, the Bird King, and finally, the Insect Queen, voiced by Meryl Streep.
The Great Animal Council has been summoned.
Oh my goodness, Pixar finally got a hold of the Meryl Streep? Oh fuck yeah! I can't wait to see what fun, menacing villain role they have in store for the 3-time Academy Award-winning actress. Shit starts to go down south real quick though, as the council all agree to assassinate Jerry instead. Mabel tries to change their mind and in the process, accidentally, kills the Insect Queen.
Wait! I am not okay with this!
Cowards! You wanted us to fight back, so we're fighting back. You learn it, Squish! Or be Squish!
We just witnessed the Pixar protagonist straight up murder someone in broad daylight, folks. And it's played off as a fucking joke. But that shit was hilarious though, so I'm gonna give it a pass. 10 out of 10 would Squish again. So with the Insect Queen dead, Titus, the Insect Prince, declares himself the Insect King.
Spare me your pity. All hail Titus, the Insect King!
Well, we finally got our straight up evil villain, folks. You happy?
Human weaponry. Clever. But no match for the fury and might of nature!
He's perfect. Gosh, I just love Titus so much, man. Dude is a fucking menace. I love it. And again, they just throw in this joke that I just genuinely found hilarious.
Well, that was gross.
Oh, fuck, dude. I can't. This stupid fucking movie, dude.
A few moments later.
Mabel, just stay calm. We're gonna get you out of here. Isha, what happened?
Oh, wait a minute. So, that means if your robot blows up, you just disconnect from the program. So why the fuck are you trying to save Mabel? Just let the robot die. It's not like it's gonna kill her. Later on, after a quick scuffle from the council, the movie kinda slows down a bit and has this great scene between Mabel and George. And, not gonna lie, that shit kinda got to me.
You just let me do the talking.
Because I'm so tired of feeling this way. Why doesn't anyone else care?
I do.
Yeah, I care too. Alright, so regrouped and refocused, our heroes set their sights on saving Jerry from being squished by the council. Now, how does the council plan on murdering Jerry, you say? Well, what better way to assassinate an enemy of the state than doing it the old-fashioned way with a giant flying shark? What the fuck?
Oh, they fly now! They fly now? They fly now!
Hi, how are we today? All right, everyone, let's try and have a good, clean squish.
It's a misunderstanding.
Be back in a minute.
I fucking love this movie, dude. Fast forward into the movie, and George finds out that Mabel wasn't a real beaver, but was instead a robot. Okay, so technically, there is a liar reveal in this movie, and unlike recent movies that just have this problem resolved within minutes, this one actually has it lingering for a pretty hefty amount of time. But here's the thing though, it doesn't really grind the movie to a halt. The writing just wouldn't allow that. Instead, the movie capitalizes on this slow moment and has Mabel and Jerry develop their characters and establish a working relationship to defeat a greater evil. And I really like what they did there. The writers managed to take an annoying trope and use its usual downtime to the characters and story's advantage. And we also get to see Beaver Jerry, which was adorable. Okay, back to the video. So everyone in our hero's party gets captured. This includes Dr. Sam and her colleagues, Mabel, and Jerry. And now, just when you think the movie just couldn't get any more batshit crazy, Titus finds out about the Hoppers project and, get this, forces Dr. Sam to build a robotic clone of Jerry, which Titus then controls so he can kill a bunch of people in a rally.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not pleased to see your king?
What the actual fuck is happening right now?
I'll be back.
I don't think that's the mayor.
Oh, you think? During the skirmish, our heroes manage to take down Titus, but a fire breaks out in the glade and slowly spreads towards the city. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool.
Huh, I told you! Bears!
So, as the big final climax of our movie, Mabel, George, and the other animals help destroy the glade's main dam, extinguishing the flames. And you know what? I'ma keep it a buck. I'll be transparent. For some fucking reason, I started crying in this part. I don't know why that shit happened. Maybe it was the music, the cinematography. I don't fucking know. All I know is that I started bawling like a baby. Oh my god. I'm crying over a fat beaver orchestrating a group of animals, dude. What the fuck? And then the council joins in and I get even more emotional. I just can't, dude. I can't. You know what? Sure. And now, with the fire gone and the town saved, we get this awesome scene.
All right, folks, let's clean this place up. I want it looking like we were never here.
He changed his ways. Oh my god, I'm crying all over again. Fuck this movie, dude. Yup, so Mabel and Jerry worked on a compromise and decided to turn the glade into a nature preserve. When all is done in a quick time jump, we get one last shot of Mabel and George on a rock. The very same one she used to share with her grandma, looking out over the glade. Happy, contented, and part of something big. The end.
Red heart. Revolving hearts. Potato.
Is it a crime?
What else can I say? The movie is an absolute gem. It's charming, it's funny, it's a visual treat, the musical score is a banger, it has solid performances, and most of all, it has heart. Humor is subjective, but for me, this is hands down probably the funniest Pixar movie I've seen to date. And I can say that with full confidence. The story also goes completely off the rails, but in a good way. The movie just keeps one-upping itself every time, all while keeping you hooked. You just don't know what's about to happen. And I love it for that. As I said, there's a fine line between batshit insane and batshit hilarious, and I think the writing just handles this perfectly. To me, Hoppers did everything right. It made me laugh, it made me cry, hell, it made me care. Hoppers is a great time. I loved every second of it. If you haven't seen it yet, I 100% recommend you guys give it a watch. Which is why I'm giving Pixar's Hoppers a good old-fashioned 10 out of 10. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you liked the video, make sure to click the like button down below. And if you want to be up to date with the latest content that comes your way, subscribe and hit that notification bell icon. It helps the channel out a lot. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!